Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been ages since I've done one of these Is It Art journaling pages, so I'm going to be doing that today. I have a little bit of a break from the junk journal making. So I'll just have a visit again of some of the pages I've done so far, and it's been fun. I've really enjoyed doing them. It's totally different on each page and different collections. This one's very blue. Blue being my favourite colour. That was not coming up. But I love the way this urban graffiti lends itself really well to this kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? This kind of creations. Badly worded. And there's that one. This is a Colour Crush, and I'm going to be doing another Colour Crush page today. I've got this, cut a few things out ready to go, but I have to fiddle around with it a little bit because it doesn't quite fit over the thing. So this is an overlay, and I probably need to colour it in of some sort, but we'll see. I might just leave it white. We'll have to see. I'm just debating now about what colour things I wanted to get out, and I forgot to get them out, which is really bad. Got some yellow, and I think some blue. Maybe some pink. Pink? Is that pink? That's very bright pink. It could be too dark. Too dark, Kay. Excuse me while I look for my pink ink pad. It's just, here it is. Right, now I'm ready. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is try very hard, because this is an overlay and it doesn't quite fit on the page, so we're just going to, I could stick it down so it's on the other page, but that could be a bit of a problem. So in terms of bulk, so I'm just going to cut it off. Okay, so I've got some of it, not all of it. So this came in the kit that the Colour Crush came in, because every month the Uniquely Creative team puts out a creative kit, and in the kit you get a whole heap of things, and I did share that kit last month. I'm not going to get the one for April, mainly because I just need to use up some of my stuff, and I'm because people are just not getting, I'm a card maker, not many people are getting cards these days, so it's a bit of a edged sword really, because I mean I love card making, and I do belong to a Cards for Seniors group where we make cards for seniors, and they get given to the seniors. You write a message in them and they get given to the seniors through Meals on Wheels, which is, I think, is a lovely idea. But they're not collecting any at the moment, so, and my family said they've got enough, so I'm a bit pushed as to where else I can use them. I have been giving them to nursing homes as well, so I've got a whole heap in a bag to send to a nursing home. So it needs to be a bit more like that. Cover the whole. I don't know why, because I'm covering this particular one up with my centerpiece, but always good to have a bit of an idea. I mean, I do, like I said, I do have, like I said before, I have said before. Well, gosh, my words! I'm tripping over my words here. So sorry. Like I said before, I do have a little bit of a play to work out what I want to do, but this time I didn't stick anything down, because I just thought I would show how I'm fitting these in. This, I mean, these were already in a triangular shape, in a circle, in the paper collection as it was, but I want to make sure they fit inside that circle. So this could be a bit of a long video. I do try to keep them under half an hour, but sometimes I get carried away and it goes over. I've got them all. I think that's it. Alright. So I'm going to, I'm going to do some stenciling as well, so I'll do that last. And I've just realised I've got one more to go. Thought it didn't count very well. Oops. I was listening to the news this morning and on the radio, because that's where we wake up in the morning and put the radio on for a minute just to see what the news is. Not that it's always very nice to listen to, and I didn't realise, like, we're having floods, I don't know if you know, in Queensland, and they've had so much rain that the bottom left is so, like, when the floods up there, it just spreads everywhere because the terrain is very flat, and it said it's covering twice the size of Victoria. And I'm thinking, what? I mean, if you're watching this and you don't know, have a Google about how big Victoria is, and then you think, wow. You know, I knew Queensland was big, but I mean, it's such a big state, but you don't sort of think about exactly how big it is until you hear something like that and think, wow, that's a lot of water covering. I think it's probably one of the reasons why we like going to Victoria, because it's easy to sort of get around, and towns are a bit closer together than they are in South Australia, more often than not, in the country, because we have a big state as well in South Australia, where I live. It seems to be very clustered around just certain parts in South Australia, so this is going to be cut as well. I didn't cut it while it's stuck. Long scissors, okay, do that all the time. So it's, a lot of our towns are close together, sort of like we're near Adelaide, which is the capital city of South Australia, is where I live, which could be a problem because it's one of our higher growing areas for, you know, food and stuff like that, but there's a high demand for housing in this area, in the Adelaide area. And I didn't count properly. I need to cut one more thing, so I'll be back in a minute. So you see in a minute. I'm back, and I've got this big white spot here, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to cover that over, maybe with a word or something like that. We'll see. So I'm going to do the stenciling and that after. I know you're not supposed to do it that way, but I am. So I'm just going to put this down. It doesn't matter if it doesn't match up, because I think it's quite different from what's around. I think this colour wheel looks different. I mean, it's got flowers on it, but the colours I'm not going to match. So perfect. So I'm going to use this big word that says inspired life, so we're going to work around that. Just have a go. Just realised how badly I cut that out in the middle there. Just tidy up a little bit, not much. Don't want to foam mount any of these things. It's going to be a bit bulky if I do, because these are quite fat as it is. Hang on. Just to get my cardboard scraps from underneath my desk. That's going to be too big. Okay. Just to one side a bit. I probably shouldn't have stuck that fat down because I want to use this as well. Cut that off so not wasteful. It's going to go under there. I'm going to put this palette down. Just building up a bit of a composition here. Is it supposed to be the other way around? I never know. I think I'll put it that way around. No, that way around, okay. That's how it goes. So ticket. To the art show. This is so much fun, this collection, I think. So I'm going to do a little bit of an element up here as well, so that might cover most of that gap. Hope you're all doing well. I mean, we're still not getting any rain in South Australia, which we desperately need. We've had a little bit, but nowhere near enough. It's just so dry. Look what I found. That should have been in there. Oh well. Can use it for another day. A bit more flowers, I think. Just pop that down over there. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my flowers underneath all my other stuff I've got piled up, all my scraps I wasn't going to use today, so I'm going to put that in there. Use some of these Washties stickers. I love the vellum stickers, I really do. I think they're the best thing. Might do a little bit of a raised element there as well. I don't know what it is, I seem to go for the yellow and the pink ones all the time. Let's do blue. Just adding a few more flowers because because I think it looks lovely. No, I don't want to put that way. Let's put a few vellum ones down. I can keep the backing on or take the backing off because they are stickers, which is another reason why I like them. But they change a little bit because they blend more into the background when you take the backing off, I think. But that's alright, it still gives an impression of what it looks like. So the art things must be rubbing off because my husband, who's never been an arty person like me, I was never an arty person, has been doing some WA courses, which are like adult learning courses you can go to. I mean, there's not a school, it's just whoever enrolls kind of thing, but they are for adults, and he's been doing a lot of art classes the last couple of years, and so he's been doing painting, and he doesn't think he's any good, but he's doing, I think he's doing quite well for a person who's never done anything like that before. It's a bit like, yeah, it's like I said, like I've never really done a lot of art either. Never thought I was an arty person, but I am really enjoying doing the paper things, doing the collages, making cards, making journals. It's just been really enjoyable. And since I've been retired and had a few horrible health things, it's been one of the things that's helped me enormously mentally, because the physical changes were hard to deal with, but the mental stuff, coming to terms with a change in your lifestyle, was hard. So this doing crafting was what pulled me through, basically. I mean, I had the support from my family, but this was for myself. Need a few more flowers up here, I think, because otherwise it looks a bit flat. What about blue, purple one, blue one, purple one, green? I'm not a big fan of the green ones. I'll have to use this one, pink one. And I know of so many crafters who say the same thing, that they've had health issues, and it's been the crafting that's been the most helpful for them to get through stuff. Any more? For any more? So look. I like this collection because it's so, I don't know, it gives you a feeling of freshness and cheerfulness, happy colours. If you're an American and you're interested, there are stockists for Uniquely Creative in America. You just have to Google Uniquely Creative stockists and they'll come up. No, I don't want them after all now. Once it's down though, very hard to peel off. Too big, I think. Might be there. Right, I think that's enough for now. Do I want any up here? This is quite a big element in itself without having too many things. I did have a brush to go there. We'll see if I can find my brush. Just put my vellum stickers away so I don't lose them. There it is. Crafty day. I'm lucky. Spending every day as a crafty day for me. I'm so lucky to be retired and be able to do this, and because of my ill health, my husband started doing all the housework when he retired, because I was doing it before he was, and then he's just been still doing it because I can't always do the physical stuff. don't want any more. I was going to do the stick this, wasn't I? But it covers the whole picture if I do that. Maybe there. Alright, now for the fun facts, now for the stenciling and things like that. I don't know if I got this one out from Uniquely Trevor's Daisy one, but I'm not too sure if I really want to use that one now. I do have one from Tim Holtz. It's all got like paint splatters and stuff on it, so I might use that. Let's do the blue. I'm always using the other colours. Get my yellow, blue, pink. Trouble is with having the washi tape on, then they come off. I think I've got another blue one. I've got two blue ones. Another blue one? What I did? There's the other blue one. That's the blue one I want. The other blue one was for dark ones. So let's have a look. So hopefully it'll work. Perfect. Paint splatters, they look good, don't they? I think they look good anyway. Just a few little dots once around there, because I use two different bits. Maybe some more bits up here. Try to avoid the big one. Yeah, that's better. And just a few little spots here. Yeah, that looks good. Definitely looks very effective, I think, because of the paint splatters. Probably could have done to cut around there. Maybe I could do some black ones. I don't know if I want to do that though. Don't know if I want to do that. Just going to do a bit of a faint yellow, hopefully. These were given to me, small ones. This particular brand, given to me by somebody. Apologies for me not remembering. Just a bit of stenciling here and there. Just feel like I need something black. Don't know why. Just need some black. Don't know how to make the black though. I can do black by hand. Let me see. Texture. That's gold. That's black. Just around the edges. tracing around the pie bits. That's a good word to use them. Pies, pie bits, pie slices. Do I want to go on the outside as well? Just needed that little bit of black to sort of lift it up a little bit, I feel. Do I need to do anything else? Could do some rub-ons. Be crafty, paper love. Oh yes, paper love. Make beautiful art, creative freedom. Paper love. I love paper. Definitely love paper. But having a dabble with the painting thing. So where shall I put that? Just debating where to put it. Or whether I need it at all now. I'm inclined to put it there. Need my pop stick. And rub it on. Has that worked? Just trying to get it up. Just a little bit on the ends there. Oops, sorry. Perfect. What else? Anything else? I haven't done any texture paste, but I don't know if it needs anything else really. It's just, I quite like the way it is at the moment. I don't want to overdo it. So there's my Colour Crush Is It Art Journaling page today, and I had fun doing that. So different from that one. It's just, I really quite like it, but it's still bothering me a little bit. There's not enough, I think there's enough black. I was going to say there's not enough black, but then I had another look at it and thought straight away, that's fine, fine. I could do some pink, black gemstones, not gemstones. What do we call them? Rhinestones. Bling, I just call them bling. Let's have a look. I think the black really makes it different somehow. It might be too black. It does make a difference, doesn't it, really? Well, I think that's a good addition. Whoops, lost my rhinestone. I think that's perfect. Just to bring, I can see the colours more now because it's got the black accents. Wonderful. Well, I think it's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. See ya.